Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're doing my controversial fashion opinions. Now, you don't necessarily have to agree. I kind of just want to talk shit this morning. So, you're welcome to talk shit with me as well. This is a safe space. You can leave your shitty, controversial fashion opinions in the comments down below. Anyways, before starting, look at this gorgeous fucking top. I literally talked about getting this top from Sue Smith's collection in my last video, and I finally have it. This is not sponsored, this is not gifted. This is just something that I really love. This might be the prettiest top that I own. I'm not even kidding. I'm just buying from small brands from now on. Actually, I'm gonna do a little challenge for myself. I'm gonna stop buying from Zara and those kind of stores for a couple of months. See how my wardrobe improves. That's such a good idea for a video. Anyways, let's talk about my controversial fashion opinions now. I'll try to make this as positive as I can. The first one is that I don't like Pucci. Pucci. I guess that's how it's pronounced. This brand was created by the Italian Emilio Pucci. It became very popular in the 60s and it's kind of having a resurface. I mean, it's been here for the past year and a half, 2 years. A lot of people love wearing it during the summer. I personally don't like it, but this is my thought process behind it. I think it looks too similar to what we were wearing back in 2020. And 2020 was, we've talked about it a lot, 2020 was kind of a mix between the 60s, 70s, and the 80s. We kind of just threw everything in together. We were so bored at the time, so it makes sense. But I just feel like Pucci looks so similar to what Shein was producing during 2020, and it's just not for me. I would rather wear anything else if I was traveling this summer. I will not go for Pucci, and that is my first controversial opinion. I'm sorry if you like it. I personally don't. I also think it looks very performative in a way. It just looks like, I don't know, it kind of feels like you're trying too hard. My next opinion is that butter yellow is not a 2025 trend. It's been around. I've seen a lot of people say that butter yellow is like the color of the year, and I just feel like it's been around for quite a while. I think I started seeing it back in 2023, and I was just so confused when I started hearing people saying that it was the color of the summer. I do think trends take a while to really pop off, so I guess that's what happened with butter yellow, but I personally just don't relate butter yellow to 2025. And this is such a non-problem. I'm well aware of it. I just think it's been around. It's been around for a while. It's not a new thing, in my opinion. My next controversial opinion, I don't know if this is controversial. I feel like a lot of people will agree with me, but I think thrifting isn't always ethical. And I think overconsumption happens at thrift stores too. And why do I say this? I just feel like I've watched a lot of thrift hauls videos during my lifetime, during the past 10 years. And sometimes I just feel like these people are thrifting things for the sake of creating content, and it's not ethical. At the end of the day, it adds to overconsumption as well. I also think just because something is cheap, that's my dog, just because something is cheap, it doesn't mean that you should buy it. The next thing that I think is that barrel jeans are still a big no for me, and I personally don't think they look flattering on anyone. I hate it when they started trending. I don't understand why they are kind of still around. I also saw someone else, I don't know how I feel about this opinion, but I saw someone else say that capris only look good on hot people. And I actually kind of agree with that. I think I've always thought that. I just never found how to express it. I don't think they work on everyone. I've never tried them myself. I think they would look quite funny on me. I didn't come up with this opinion. It's something that I read, but I kind of agree with it. Another opinion that I have is that I don't like see-through clothing that much, especially skirts. It's something that I've seen a lot this summer. This polka dots see-through skirt has been all over my Instagram. I've talked about it before. I think it's from Susan Musa, but I've also seen a lot of dupes going around. I think the material looks kind of cheap. I don't think it looks elegant at all. I think the only way I would wear something like that is if I was at the beach. And also, I just don't feel like looking at anyone's underwear. Again, it's just my personal opinion. Definitely let me know how you feel in the comments. I just don't like them that much. And I think it's such a 2025 trend. It's not gonna age well. Okay, another opinion that I have is that sometimes it's not so much which brand you're buying from, but which material the clothing item is made of. Materials are super important. It's something that I've been prioritizing. I feel like I have been doing a good job trying not to buy a lot of polyester, and I do feel like sometimes even if the brand isn't the nichest of brands or the most expensive brand there is out there, they can have really good basics as long as the material comes from good places. Sometimes you can find polyester in big brands such as Chanel, Dior, I don't know, Hermes, and you can find good cotton items at smaller brands. So I guess that's what I mean. I think I saw Hailey, oh, I don't know her last name. She mentioned how she got these Chanel ballet flats and they were the worst quality shoes she had ever worn. I think she used them once or twice around the city and they totally broke down. She mentioned how even though they were Chanel, they were such bad quality. So I think that's kind of what I'm getting into. Just because it's a well-known brand, it doesn't mean the item is good. My next opinion is that Havaianas are uncomfortable. And I also find it funny how they are trending this year when they've been a staple in third world countries for decades. I've seen people on TikTok also mention how just because people in Copenhagen are wearing them, now they've become cool. I think it's kind of sad. You know, I feel like we should be giving third world countries a little more, I wouldn't say exposure, but just credit, I guess. I mean, people from Brazil have been wearing them for so many years. This is a Brazilian thing, not a Copenhagen thing. I don't know, I kind of feel weird about that trend. Anyways, aside from the cultural thing, I don't like wearing Havaianas. I do find them very uncomfortable. My mom loves them. She's been wearing them forever. I can't remember a time in my life where my mom wasn't wearing Havaianas around the house. She tried to get my sister and I into them. Not specifically Havaianas, but like, you know what I mean. Flip-flops in general, and they just really hurt my toes. I don't like them. Okay, the next opinion that I have is that marketing can ruin a great product, and you can also make something shitty super popular. When you think back to the first Rhode lip treatments, I never tried them myself, but I saw other people saying how they were so grainy, the formula wasn't great, and it was just a big mess. But the marketing was so good. The marketing basically carries a brand. If you have a great product but you have bad marketing, the product is not gonna sell itself. It could happen, but I think it's just like very hard. Another opinion that I have is that chunky jewelry and wearing too many accessories will age out eventually. It's been trending for the past 2 years. I really like the trend, but I think we will eventually go back to a minimal look because it's been overdone a little bit. The next opinion that I have is that the term chic has been overused. Is chic this, chic that? I've just been seeing it a lot this past couple of months. I think it's so annoying. I think real chicness comes from not trying. If you're too self-aware about being chic, you're not chic. It sounds so funny, I feel like I'm saying chic. I've seen different lists on TikTok about people being like, how to be chic. Step 1, step 2, and it's just like so funny. I can't believe the internet has gone to that point. That is not chic. If you're trying to be chic, you're never gonna be chic. Chic is about not trying, about not giving a fuck. It's not just about looks, it's about personality. You either have it or you don't have it. So I just think it's such an annoying term and it's being overused. It's kind of giving, what was last year's popular term that people couldn't stop talking about? It's giving demure. That's what it's giving. It's giving demure 2024. It's chic 2025. Oh my god. Can we stop? I feel like I'm being so negative this video, I'm sorry. Just things that irk me and drive me insane. I have 2 more unpopular opinions. Nothing can make me like mesh shoes. I still think they ruin every single outfit. I've seen the hottest people wearing mesh shoes and I still think they don't look good on them. No one can pull them off. They look like the shoes people wear to go swimming. City outfits should not be paired up with mesh shoes. And I've seen people in Paris wearing this. I've seen people in New York wearing it. It's such a big trend. I despise it so much. Horrible trend. And my last unpopular opinion is that talking too much about fashion and caring too much about it can make you question your fashion choices and can eventually make you dress uglier than you did before you started getting too much into fashion. And people have always talked about this, how when someone likes fashion a lot, they kind of start dressing like a mess. And it happens. I think it kind of has to do with just being overwhelmed buy clothes if it's your job or if it's something that you're very passionate about. You just think about clothes a lot. You see them all the time. It gets overwhelming. So that's why sometimes you see your favorite influencers starting to dress or just like become a hot mess after a couple of years. But yeah, I think that was my last controversial fashion opinion of the day. Thank you for watching this video. Definitely let me know what your controversial opinions are. Also, let's make this a safe space, please. I don't want any negative comments. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. Let's just keep shit respectful and educated. Also, if someone makes like a controversial opinion, please be nice about it. I don't want people fighting in the comments. Also, I went out to buy a new computer and they didn't have it in stores, so I have to wait for it to get here. I'm still gonna edit this video in the current laptop that I have, so I hope it goes up on Sunday. Because today is Monday, so I have a whole week to do it. Hopefully I'll be able to do it, and once I have my new laptop, maybe I'll start posting more. I'm moving in a freaking month, so I'm freaking out about that. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know how the process is going. I'll have a vlog up soon to kind of update you guys, because I haven't posted a vlog either. It's just been too much, but I'm super excited to see where my life goes. And yeah, I guess that's just what I was gonna say. Love you guys. Leave your opinions and I'll see you next week.